everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I don't even really know what I'm going to call this video, but I thought I would just come on and would have a play about with some makeup and stuff. And I kind of wanted to see if I could recreate the kind of yoga skin look. The reason I was thinking of doing that is because I have been using this amazing serum by She Company. I will leave the details in the description down bar because I have a 10% discount code. I'm not getting paid, but they've given me a 10% off code. This retails at $39.99. But if you go to the checkout and put in gingerbread, not gingerbread girl, just gingerbread, then you can get 10% off it. And I highly recommend it. It's called Last Changes. So what I was thinking was doing some sort of dewy gorgeousness for the face, because I'm kind of liking that. What is leaking in there, honestly? So what I am going to do is a little cocktail mix of stuff. Now, I actually, hold on a wee minute. I think I've got, is it in here? Oh, it is. I have this little mixing thing that we got at college. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take some of this MAC Strobe Face Glaze Illuminator in Let's Make Waves. And I'm going to put a wee bit of that onto this palette. And then I am going to take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is in the shade number 2. This isn't the easiest to get onto the palette, so it might be better to put that on the face. And then I'm going to take a little pump, like the teeniest, tiniest bit of that, and I'm going to get my Bobbi Brown Expert Face Brush and just mix it all together. And I don't actually know that that has worked, but let's see. I'm just going to pop it onto my face just to try it out and see if there's actually... It's not so much for coverage. Okay, so see that serum, it smells delicious, right? It hasn't quite worked out the way I wanted it to. So basically you're seeing the nice glow and shine that the serum is given. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to take some of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in shade number 2, and I'm just going to add some of this onto my face. And I'm going to take a little bit of this as well. I'm just going to put it onto my brush actually. Could be a mistake, but... And I'm just going to pop it onto my face and spread that on as well. I was going to film videos earlier on today. It's like just after 4 o'clock just now. But I don't know what building work downstairs are doing. But it was becoming pretty noisy. I think they're starting to ease off now. Now this is definitely 100% not giving you any coverage. It is just giving you that glow. Like, look at that glow. It's gorgeous. So, and it does feel that little bit sticky tacky on the skin. So a lot of people aren't going to love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some of the Barry M. This is the Fresh Face Foundation. And I have it in the shade 3. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit, oh, she says a tiny bit, onto this palette here. And I'm just going to lightly dab my... I just got it on my t-shirt. God's sick. Julie, can't take you anywhere. And dab it on to my face. It is, look at that. Hopefully you can see with this lovely ring light. This is just evening out my complexion. And then we can dip back in if we need that a little bit more. But with that gorgeous glowy serum underneath, let me get this hair out of my way, and the gorgeous illuminating products, it's just beautiful. I'm just going to go in with the wee bit that's left on there. Just add a little bit more maybe to this cheek, just because it is a little bit red. Look at that. Now, it's not full on coverage, so again, if you're looking for major coverage, then this look isn't going to be for you. I'm just going to take my sponge and just bounce it lightly. This is a dry sponge, but I'm just bouncing it into my skin. Okay, now to touch it, it's not as sticky as it was, but you're getting a bit of a sheen. So we're just going to leave that to sit now, and I'm going to do a little bit of eyes. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette, which looks like this, and we're not going to do anything too major. There's no names on this wee palette, but I'm just going in with like a skin coloured tone on my lids. Oh, my shoulder is so sore, peeps. I don't know what I've done to it. I took an anti-inflammatory last night though, and it helped a bit, but so that's just a nice neutral tone on the eye there, because it's a pretty minimal look I feel that we're wanting to go for. Right, so I don't want to take it too much, but what I'm going to do is go into the kind of mauvey shade, just with the same brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush, but it doesn't have a number on it. And this is just to give our eyes a bit of something, but not too much. Now, normally I would not go for a matte eye look because I'm just not all about mattes, to be honest. But I think for this look, I am just going to do that, maybe. I was going to try and do like the glossy lids, but I think because I've got glossy skin, it might be overkill. But I might watch a few tutorials on how to do that glossy lid and maybe do that the next time. So as I say, and what's left on the brush, I don't even know if there'll be much there. We can just sweep it gently under the eye. But that's all I'm going to do for the eyes. I'm not even going to use any of the shimmer in there because I don't want to. Right, so I am going to use a bit of concealer. So this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Light Peach. So it's also, because it's a peachy tone, going to counteract any darkness that we may have, or like that bit of redness there. But we don't mind a bit of rosy cheeks because it's just showing a bit of healthiness. And I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to lightly tap that in. I can go over it with my fingers in a minute. Oh. I will also leave in the description of my videos, my recent videos, a referral link, which is an affiliate. It doesn't affect your order at all. It just means if you click the link, which will take you to Bubble Bee's website, I get a little bit of commission if you use that link. So it kind of helps both of us out, but it doesn't affect your order. And then when you get to the checkout, if you put in where it says discount code or what have you, Gingerbread, then you can get 10% off your order. And they are just starting to do a subscription service for their lovely bath products, and I highly recommend it. Like, just so good. So I'm just patting in just that bit of concealer. I'm not even sure that it needs a set, but what I'll do is I will take the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter powder, and I'll just use the tip of the sponge just to set that tiny bit there. Okay, so now I'm going to just add some mascara, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Mascara because that is the one that I have open, and I don't want to open loads of mascaras and then they go off. This is a really lovely mascara. And we're just applying it just lightly. Just a light hand, just almost teasing the lashes. So it's just got a wee bit of something, but it's nothing over the top, because the main feature, as it were, is the face. Now I can't decide if I do want to use a bronze or not. So let me have a look. If I am going to use a bronze, it's going to be a cream one, because a cream bronzer is definitely more flattering. So this is Fenty Cream in Murra Biscuit. Now, I want to take it on this little brush here, and I'm just lightly going to swirl my brush in it, but I'm going to dab it off on my hand as well, and then I'm going to concentrate it more sort of here on my face. And then I'm going to take my sponge, because I do not like having that line. Each to their own, but I just don't think it's a good look. See, when you see girls and they've got their makeup and it's like this shape, nah, it's not for me at all. And it's nothing to do with the fact that I'm going to be 38 either. I love to take bronze over the nose. It is so flattering. I'm not all about that look, you know. But as I say, it's each to their own. Like, I'm not, even though I have that KVD Good Apple foundation, and it is like full coverage, and so is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, I still prefer a lighter look. So it's just a slight hint of a glow there, nothing too crazy. And then for blush, I'm going to use this Sugar Peach Peak blush. I got this from Brutally Honest Beauty, and I'm just going to, I'm absolutely boiling, people. Use this little brush here. Again, actually, to be honest with you, cream products are the way forward when it comes to a more flattering, dewy look. And I do have cream blushes, but I'm trying to sort of use what I've got, you know. And even this wee blush is like, you can just slap it about. Then I'm going to go in with my Doll Beauty highlighter palette, because it's gorgeous. And I think I am going to take, have I used them all now? I think, I'm not sure. I'm going to go in with my highlighter brush, and I think I'm going to go into Supernova. These highlighters are like mad, aren't they? I'm going to tap a wee bit off and just like look at that. I was going to use my my Vive Skin Dew, but because I have used that quite a bit, I just wanted to use something different. Look at that glow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, some people would think this is too glowy a look. People, you can never have too glowy a look. Now, for lips, we're just wanting something light, really. Aha, it's up there. So I am going to use my YSL Volupte Shine in a number 8. I think I got our teeth there. I love these lipsticks. I'm going to have to do a small kind of declutter though of some stuff that I've really been putting it off, because it's not a case of stuff that I don't like, it's just stuff that I know needs to be binned because I've had it for so long. Then we're going to finish off with the Pixie Glow Mist. Oh, lovely. Now I'm going to take my fan and give myself just a lovely little moment just to let that sink in. And I'm also going to just take my sponge and just sort of bounce it over the skin. And that, my friends, is my Glowy minimal makeup. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified of when I upload. I will leave in the iCard to my video with She Company for the serum, and also I'll leave my discount code, and I will also leave my affiliate referral link if you wish to use it, and my code for Bubble Bees so that you can get some money off that as well. Thanks so much for your continued support, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.